Iran's defensive and missile capabilities will never be subject to any negotiations.
هرگز موضوع هیچ مذاکره‌ای نخواهد بود اگر مذاکرات به صورت عادلانه
If the negotiations are conducted in a fair and equitable manner, the Islamic Republic of Iran is ready to take part in these talks and in such negotiations.
Large armada, flotilla, call it whatever you want, heading toward Iran right now, even larger than what we had in Venezuela.
The Middle East remains on the edge amidst a significant military buildup and heightened speculations of a potential US strike on Iran. The United States has undertaken a deliberate show of force, deploying a carrier strike group led by the USS Abraham Lincoln into the Arabian Sea. Further emphasizing this display of military strength, Donald Trump's son-in-law and advisor, Jared Kushner, accompanied by Middle East envoy Steve Witkoff, visited the USS Abraham Lincoln, a move intended to convey a clear message to Tehran. Despite these overt demonstrations of power and pressure from Trump administration, Iran has steadfastly refused to yield. The Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has explicitly stated that Tehran will not be intimidated and will not accept US demands to abandon its uranium enrichment program. While the US fears this process could be a pathway to nuclear weapons, Iran asserts its sovereign rights to enrich uranium and has declared it will not budge from this position. Furthermore, Iran has issued a stern warning, promising to strike US bases across Middle East should it come under attack. Adding to the escalating tensions, Iran has also definitively refused to engage in discussions regarding its ballistic missile programs. These missiles are a critical concern for the US and its allies, as they are capable of striking both Israel and the US assets within the Middle East, with some able to reach Israeli airspace with under 15 minutes. This refusal to negotiate on its missile capabilities underscores Iran's defiance in the face of international pressure. A round of talks was recently held in Oman, and further negotiations are anticipated in the coming days. However, the lack of progress on the key US demands suggests a deep stalemate. This week, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is scheduled to meet Donald Trump in Washington. Netanyahu is expected to advocate for a significantly tougher stance from the US administration, considering Iran's ballistic missile capabilities, highlighting the direct threat they pose to Israel. The historical backdrop of this includes a past incident where, following an Israeli strike on Iran, Tehran retaliated with over 500 ballistic missiles, resulting in numerous casualties. This current situation does reflect a complex and volatile geopolitical landscape, with Iran's unyielding position on its nuclear and missile programs continuing to challenge US and the regional security objectives. Iran has been witnessing widespread protests since December, with the protesters hitting the streets in large number against the Khamenei regime over the dwindling economy and soaring cost of living. According to a US-based rights group, thousands of protesters have been killed so far in the deadly crackdown on the unrest against the clerical rule in Iran.